Hi, I'm Pallavi. The Smokey Eye is probably one look that will never go out of trend and that every woman loves. I'm going to show you how you can do a perfect Smokey Eye using a brand new range of products from Studiowest by Westside. Remember that a Smokey Eye is all about blending and creating intense to soft finish. So it's all about using the right tools and the right technique. Now, when you do a Smokey Eye, you normally pick deep colors, which you then wash off to very wispy, soft tones. And there's bound to be a lot of fall under your eyes from the shadow that you would be using. I'm sticking with the classics, so today I'm going to use silver, gunmetal and black. So just to protect the rest of the face, which is already ready and prepped and done, I'm going to use a loose powder. You can do that too, because what it does is it creates a film right under the eye to catch all the excess fall of shadow, which is almost always bound to happen. So you want to be careful with that. I'm using a fair amount of powder, because once the shadow falls on the skin and then you try to brush it off, it might stick right there, and that means you'll have work to do all over again. And then get started with the Smokey Eye. Normally you can use a concealer or some kind of a heavy base to start with, so it provides a tack for your eyeshadow to stick on. But in this case, we really want to do really intense smoky eyes. So I'm going to use the black coal from Studiowest and just work it across the eyelid, creating the desired shape. So I'm going to kind of balance this shape along with her brows, which are fairly long, and her eyes set in. So I'm going to give it a nice soft definition in the corner. Just blend that down. I'm just going to repeat on the other side. So make sure you blend your base really well. Like I said, the key to a smoky eye is blending. And if you're somebody that absolutely loves a smoky eye, no matter what color, there are two brushes you just absolutely have to invest in. One is a blending brush like this. What this does is, instead of depositing color very intensely, it actually diffuses the color. So it's a great brush to have. And I'm working with this and a coal, and you can still see that there's a nice gradation of color, and that's the point of a smoky eye. Another brush that you need is a precision smudging brush, which is a smaller pencil brush, which is great for very precise points on the eye. For that you'd need a precision brush, which I'll get to in the course of the makeup. So now to create my smoky eye, I have classic colors here in shades of grey, and then there's a matte black. I think matte black is pretty essential to a smoky eye, particularly if you're going really dark. So I'm going to start with the deep grey here. Just work that into the eyelid. Again, using a blending brush. Now I'm going in with the black on the outer corners. Notice how I'm blending the two colors in. And now I'm going to go in with the bright silver, but what I'm going to do is just pick up this really dark eye. I'm just using a paddle brush. This is obviously not a blending brush, so just place your product. Paddle brushes are meant for placement of color. Then using the blending brush, just blend the corners so you don't see any lines. I'm going to add a hint of the same silver, open your eyes, to the tear duct right here. To make sure that the look stays clean, just dust off the excess from underneath the eye. Now fill the bottom waterline with coal. And smudge using the pencil brush. Now this is the brush that one needs if you want to do precise smudging, by which I mean when you want to do smudging that's very, very specific. And in this case, the bottom waterline is quite a specific area to smudge. So I'm using this to soften the Kajal line that I've created. And repeat the same thing on the other side. Now just to go over the same kohl that you've done at the bottom, take a touch of the black shadow with your pencil brush, open, and go over it to create intensity. Once you're done with that, just put on a little bit of mascara and you're good to go. As you can see, it's a really simple and well blended smoky eye. All you really need is a little bit of patience, management in terms of technique, so you don't have any spill on your cheeks. Now I'm just going to proceed with the cheeks and the mouth. Pinks work very well with grey eyes, so this is largely grey-black. So I'm going to use Dusty Rose, which is one of our blushes from the collection. And because the eyes are so much in focus, I'm going to really do a very, very light dusting of this color on her cheeks, not really evident. I'm going to pare down the lips as well, because the eyes really are the focus of this look, and that was the whole point of this video. I'm going to go really, really nude with the lips as well. So I'm going with a lipstick called Barely There from the Pure Passion range. It's a really sheer, soft lip color. With this lip color, if you're looking for intensity in terms of color, you need to layer it. So there's a nice balmy finish to this look. So that does it. It's a really well blended smoky eye, which is pretty easy to achieve. Just remember that you need the right tools and a patient hand. For more looks, stay tuned and stay glamorous.